everyone, it's Kristen Burt for Red Carpet Report on Mingle Media TV, and tonight we're on the red carpet at the 37th Annual Saturn Awards. All right, talk about working in this genre, because I think what's so interesting about the whole, sci-fi, fantasy, horror genre is how supportive the fans are. I mean, have you seen that in your career?
I guess so. I ended up hooking up with Jim Cameron, and that's really kind of what pushed me in this direction, was working with Jim. So, basically, I've not done a lot of these type of movies other than Jim's movies, but I think the fan base is pretty strong for them.
Well, and tell us about the most surprising thing working with James Cameron, because I think everyone, the public has one image of him, and, I would imagine it's totally different when you're working with him on set.
Well, I worked with Jim during kind of the early years, with the Terminator and the Abyss and Aliens, and that was back in the time when he was young and full of vigor, and he's kind of like a kid in a candy store, He just seemed to be having a lot of fun, and I always had a lot of fun working with him. He was so talented, and you could tell he was so talented. And of course, after the Terminator came out, we all look forward to working with him after that, because we knew how talented he was, and is. And
in terms of technology, he's been a pioneer in the filmmaking field and beyond that.
I think he's more than a pioneer. I think he is the top kind of guy in the field. If you look at The Abyss, I think you'll see, CGI, that was the first time that CGI was ever really done in a major motion picture, that water tentacle that comes up and goes through the ship and then gets slammed down on it. This is the first time they'd ever used CGI in a major motion picture. And if you go now these days, if you look at movies, you'll see a lot of shots that go out, CGI, that's CGI. But
so used to it.
Yeah, but if you go back and look at that movie, that CGI really still stands up as being really, really very good, So his CGI stuff 25 years ago looks better than a lot of CGI stuff does today.
He's a visionary.
There's no doubt about that.
Well, have a wonderful time tonight. Pleasure talking with you. Thank you so much.